you don't have a hormone problem, you have a detox clearing problem, and I'm going to show you how right now. So when we're focusing on hormonal challenges, we only focus on the ovaries and uterus, but really the main character is the liver and the gut, okay? So what I'm always teaching is that all of the estrogen clearance, the phases of detox starts here, all right? So what happens is anytime you eat something, whether you take medications, any environmental toxins, anything that goes in the body, right? You first goes through the digestive phase, then it goes into the intestines, and then you have this portal bridge, the detox highway, that sends all of that, right? All of the hormones, the toxins, the environmental toxins as well. All of that goes back into the liver filtration. All right. So then now we go to the phases of the filtration process. You have phase 1, which this helps to recognize helps to modify and recognition of all of the toxins and hormones, changing the chemical structure of it so that the body can recognize it when it's going through the binding stage, which is phase 2. Okay, now if the liver fails to process phase 2 after it processes phase 1, this is where we have a challenge, because now the hormones cannot be bind to be removed out of the bloodstream. So now all of that excess estrogen, your progesterone doesn't clear as well, your cortisol doesn't break down well, which is all of these challenges when it comes to excess stress. All of that's running rampant now and recirculating from the liver and recirculating into the intestinal wall back into your bloodstream. And so when we have issues like PCOS, we have issues like fibroids and menopause, this is not just an ovarian uterine issue. This is a liver and gut issue. So the key is to focus on detoxification phases so that we can get better hormone clearance. This one is very important. A lot of you are getting blood work back where your liver enzymes are not normal. And your doctor would say, oh, it's okay, let's just check back in 4 months. You need to take this serious because this is part of the hormone challenge as well. So you have 2 major enzymes that is responsible for estrogen dominance, or if the estrogen is balanced in your body, and that is CYP and glucuronidation. The CYP is part of phase 1. That helps to activate, process, and break down estrogen, cortisol, toxins, right? So it can be recognizable, and when it gets to phase 2, now it's to the binding stage, right? So once it gets to phase 2, the main enzyme for that is glucuronidation. And what it does is it binds, attaches the estrogen so that any excess can excrete, it can leave the body, it transports it the way it needs to and exits the way it needs to. When you have a challenge with the liver, if the liver is sluggish, right? If you have too much cholesterol, right? If you have thick bile, all of this is going to slow down, either speed up phase 1. Now you have super active hormones, estrogen, cortisol, all of that, but now it's not going through the binding process to balance all of that out so that it doesn't recirculate back into this portal bridge, the detox highway. Okay, so it's super important. Cholesterol is important. It's not your enemy. Okay, cholesterol is important. So you want to understand that if you have too much cholesterol, that leads to gallstones. And I'm always talking about gallstones are the key when it comes to your hormone challenges, whether it's menopause, PCOS, fibroids. Okay, that is the key. Okay, so all of this here, when you focus on the liver, you focus on the gut, you have better estrogen excretion, you have a normal portal bridge highway that is sending the waves to the liver. The liver can do phase 1, phase 2, and then you can have balance in your body, okay? Know that your body knows what to do. It knows exactly what to do. Matter of fact, a lot of us attack cholesterol, right? But cholesterol is important for synthesizing the hormone vitamin D. And so if you have even low cholesterol, right, and even low bile, then you don't synthesize vitamin D, you don't synthesize vitamins A, you don't synthesize vitamin E. So this is important because you have your own vitamin company in your body when it is working the right way, when it's not polluted, okay? And so I'm going to put it in a caption of, you know, different things that you can do. Of course, I always suggest my Flush Your Liver Challenge. That is the best thing. We do have a major detox coming up March 16th, and I'm going to be leaving notes of how you can sign up for that, okay? Thank you for watching the video full and through, and I'll see you on the next one.